Hello fellow gamers and welcome back to another God-blessed episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Formables A to Z. In today's edition we'll be forming the game's holiest formable, the Papal State. And I'm not too sure about how to form the Papal State, such a holy godly country, I'm not too sure how to do it. If only I could ask Jesus for counseling in this trying time. Well, thanks to Character AI, I actually have the perfect way to talk to Jesus. And as you can see before recording, I have already acquainted myself. I gave him the general gist. Just ignore the vulgar name I made about like a year ago on this site. So in this campaign, whenever I have a decision that I do not really know how to take, I'm gonna ask the J-Man himself. Wait, you can call him too? Holy shit. Why go to church when I can just call Jesus right here, right now? But yeah, before getting any counseling from Jesus or anything, we're probably gonna have to defeat Ethiopia first. And also, I think we're gonna have to get struggling Ethiopia. So for the first, I think it's 177 days or so, I don't think we can make any progress in Ethiopia. So we're gonna be waiting a bit. And while waiting, we're gonna do a few focuses. But I'm not too sure which ones to do first. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Let's ask Mr. Jesus here. I suggest focusing on the Italian highways first, and then after that, focus on the Ethiopian war logistics. Okay, Jesus, I do respect your decisions. However, I would have liked to make my army better. Okay, you know what? Fine. Maybe Jesus knows something I don't hear. I would ask Jesus whether to get rid of my navy, but I don't want to bother the guy too much, I should be thankful he's even giving me the time of day right now in his very busy schedule. Now that we've done Italian highways, I mean, hey, the J-Man said we do Ethiopian war logistics. We do Ethiopian war logistics. And Germany goes civil war. Let's hope they don't go democratic. I've suffered enough with democratic Germany. Let's do army primacy or primacy. I don't know. English is not my strong suit. It's not like it's the language I speak every day the most. Let's do steel industry and tyranny. The Ethiopians must really be wondering what we're doing at their border, just standing there, when we're clearly waiting 180 days to get the struggling Ethiopia focus done. We are having a purposeful skill issue. A communist coup in Ethiopia. Okay. As long as we can still beat their ass at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. So hopefully we can do that. End the war. Okay, now that should be a sign that, yeah, okay, so Italian public concern, Northern Front stalls, Southern Front stalls, and then we can do a staggering failure, struggling Ethiopia. Now let's murder them. And after a bandits war, let's now do undermine the Duce. I don't think the Pope is going to be a big fan of the Duce, really. Army of Africa is disheartened because we're just pushing through supply-less lands, but we're gonna have to do that if we want to win. I don't care about meticulous planning or anything like that. We're just gonna push through and hope we win eventually. We can now do conspiracies in the shadows. Just force attack Addis Ababa, please. Let's end this war. Come on. The war continues. I know. Just kill Addis Ababa. There we go. Go on. Damn. All right. Now that we've defeated Ethiopia in very cool and dramatic fashion, let's delete a bunch of our colonial divisions. We don't really need those. And of course, we can't disband some of them. Why? Paradox, tell me what I gain from not being able to disband. 8 combat width. Absolutely useless. As a HOI4 player, I have more combat width. Hold on, how do I get rid of Frodolini? Okay, so we have to depose him by... Okay, it's the balance of power. Okay, so let's slander the guy. Let's criticize the war effort, the army's loyalty, maybe even his wife's loyalty, a bunch of shit. Now that his reputation is kind of down, let's convene the Grand Council. Mussolini has not been a good Christian, I don't think. And for that, we're gonna have to kill him. Portugal seeks to purchase Italian ship. Yeah, I think I get a civvy from that, which is pretty good. Usually I don't like helping other countries, but if I get something really good in return, and it's about the Navy, which I don't care about, sure. I could not care less. Also, this is the Christian video, so we have to be, nice, I think. Now that we've convened the Grand Council, before deposing Mr. Frodolini, we are going to increase artillery production. I think I kind of remember something about needing non-aligned support for the monarchy. Yeah, so we need 25% for non-aligned to do Monarchia d'Italia. So we're gonna try to get, a monarchist guy, maybe. Yeah, Mr. Pietro da Carone. Alright, now that we've done increased artillery production, let's now do foreign affairs. Also known as warmongering in some circles, but we're a nice Christian nation, we would never. And that's why in this video I'll also just not be swearing. We do not swear here on the Hollow Being YouTube channel, and especially not on the video of the Lord here. We will now do railway innovations, which gives us one more civ, and things for trains and railways, I don't really care. That may improve the lives of my people and the supply, but as you know, watching my videos, I care about none of those things. A good thing about how I play HOI4 is that the civilians will starve as much as the soldiers do. Then no one feels excluded. Right now that we've done railway innovations, we're gonna... Oh, should we do Balkan ambition or potential allies in the Balkans? Which one would Jesus stand for? My lord. Should I seek to have allies in the Balkans? Or should I conquer them for God? My child, it is important to remember that violence and aggression are not in line with God's teaching. Instead, you should focus on building strong diplomatic relationships with other nations based on trust and mutual respect. Remember, my child, that true strength comes from love, compassion, and empathy, not from aggression and conquest. Well, you heard the man. We'll do potential allies in the Balkans. I do see a problem now, though. This gives acceptance of fascist diplomacy. We will soon be switching to non-aligned, so we're gonna have to get these people into our alliance before we switch to monarchism. We are going to speedrun the radicalization of these countries. Right now that we've done potential allies in the Balkans, we should try to get them in our alliance as soon as possible here. And to do Italy first and get a faction, we're gonna have to get Albania. So let's do Albanian occupation. I don't think Jesus is gonna be that big of a fan of this, so we're not gonna consult him about this. So let's start promoting ideology rallies in Yugoslavia here. Let's also do it in Romania, because I know Bulgaria is gonna join our faction in the Italian League event, so we need to switch up these two folks first. Albania yields, good. They are kind of the Sultanate of Ausa of Europe anyway. And now let's do Italy first here. An invitation to the Heraklion convention. Oh, it's the Greece thing. Wait, no, let's ask Jesus. My child, I suggest that you should attend the Heraklion convention as Italy. It can be an opportunity to engage in diplomatic discussions, form alliances, and find solutions to regional issues. Mr. Jesus says we should go there, but apparently not going there would be better for the stability of the Balkans. But Jesus did say that we should show up, so I guess we'll go. Who am I to say no, you know? If Jesus says carve up Turkey, I guess we're gonna have to carve up Turkey. Heraklion convention, a French mandate in Kurdistan. Sure, because I'm pretty sure if we don't agree to everyone else's concessions, we don't get our concession. Heraklion convention, a British protectorate in Armenia. Sure, the British get their protectorate. I'm so happy for them. Italian colonies in Antalya and Mersin. I vote yeah. And now we have formed the Italian League with Bulgaria in it. And I think deposing Mussolini is not going to make us non-aligned immediately, so we're just going to depose the fraud. It's whatever. And actually, we can pressure the Yugoslav and Romanian governments here if they have a high opinion of us. Okay, what is this bullshit? So the British and the French get their shit, but not Italy? What? Excuse me? God, this is an event terrible enough to like radicalize Jesus. He'd be furious right now if I told him about this, but I'm not gonna, because I don't want him to be in a sour mood. God, the audacity, the megaly idea. We vote yes. As I say, we vote yes, because we are not absolute bastards. Now they like us at a factor of 97, so that should be pretty good, right? Surely if we pressure the Yugoslavian government, they're either gonna, you know, switch their government or join our faction, right? And I'm afraid if they refuse, we're not gonna be able to do anything since they're guaranteed by France, Czechoslovakia, and Romania. God damn it. Like, way too many people want Yugoslavia to exist. A country peacefully existing next to ours? Unacceptable. And a new Yugoslavian government. Perfect. And now we can actually invite them. Good. Jesus's vision is slowly realizing itself. And next, let's try to get Romania in here. We will pressure them. And now that they're in our faction, they can totally refuse. But are they really gonna refuse if we demand Dalmatia? Again, I'm not gonna ask Jesus because he might say no. And I really want Dalmatia, and they do accept. Good. We can either befriend Greece, or we can try to go for war with Greece. I do wonder. Let's ask Jesus. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like friendship, compassion, and all that, but maybe Jesus hates Greece. We'll see. My child, it is not the way of a true believer to seek to subjugate or conquer others, even if it might seem beneficial in the short term. Yeah, no, you can tell Jesus is really getting tired with my my crap, my excrement. He's really getting tired of it. So I'm gonna apologize a bit here. Sorry for my insolence, my lord. There's no need to apologize, my child. It is normal to have questions and doubts in life. Well, you heard the man. We're gonna friend up Greece here. Although, not to disagree with Jesus or anything, but I don't think it's normal to have doubts about invading a country or not. I think I'm a lost cause, to be honest. Jesus is all about peace and all, but I assure you, when Konrad Adenauer indiscriminately attacks us eventually in this campaign, you know what's gonna happen. I think his mind's gonna change. If there's anyone who can turn Jesus into a warmonger, it's gonna be Konrad Adenauer. Let's promote ideology rallies in Greece here. And now we have Turkey. If you have the opportunity to establish a peaceful and respectful alliance with Turkey, it could be a positive step. Say no more. Befriend Turkey. France joined the allies. Oh, why are we at war with Greece, guy? Why are we at war with Greece? Why is this happening? Jesus said we shouldn't do this. What's going on? And they joined the allies. What have we done? Let's ask Jesus if we can defend ourselves. The allies have indiscriminately attacked our grand and holy alliance. Do I have your permission for us to defend ourselves? My child, it is natural to want to defend oneself. However, we must always remember the teachings of Christianity and seek to resolve conflicts in a peaceful and non-violent way. I cannot, in this specific case, seek to act in a way that is aligned with the teaching of Christianity and in line with your values and principles. Do you guys think Jesus would approve of paratroopers? I'm going to hell, aren't I? But J-Man said I shouldn't attack Greece in particular. Mr. J has told me that war is bad. Like, guys, hot take, war is not epic. What happens if we invite them to a faction if all our faction mates are attacking them, I wonder? Actually, they're already in a faction. It doesn't matter. Why the f am I doing this with Greece? And now that we've done befriend Turkey, we can actually offer the Dodecanese to the Republic of Turkey for an alliance. I mean, that's just these little shitty islands, right, that I'm not going to use. That's tempting, actually. And Greece is already at war with the allies. Oh, and Turkey accepts. Nice. So now we actually have a new member in the alliance. What? Did I just give them the islands for fucking free? They didn't join the faction. You can just do that? You can just lie to us? What the fuck? I mean, they love us, but at what cost? We lost the islands. The super valuable islands with like nothing on it. What the fuck? Well, now I'm kind of depressed. I guess we'll get a 5th research slot. We'll join up in the war to get some experience. And we can now invite Turkey, so let's do that. This is an alliance Jesus would be proud of. Oh my god, we actually pushed. What the fuck? Alright, well, we made an encirclement in Nice. I didn't expect that to happen, actually. Who even started this war? Ah, it was us. I may have lied to Jesus, guys. He won't find out. He won't. It's an AI. Surely Jesus won't find out, right, guys? Right. Let's do Monarchia d'Italia now. And now that we've done Monarchia d'Italia, we now have Vittorio Emanuele III. And the United Kingdom declares war on Iraq. Their aggression doesn't stop. Can we invite them? That'd be kind of... Oh, we can't invite Iraq? That's so unfortunate. We could have had Iraq in the Holy Alliance. I'm telling you, man, all we've been doing is loving thy neighbor, and the allies are indiscriminately attacking everyone. What's wrong with them? Ignore what we did to Ethiopia. And to do power taking, we're going to need 50 non-line support. That's quite a bit away. Okay, so we're going to do extraction industry and encirclement here again. And we can invite someone else. Oh, we can invite Iraq. Finally. And wait, the Netherlands are also in our faction? I was going to check the Netherlands because when they attack Iraq, they also usually attack the Netherlands. But somehow they were one step ahead of me. I don't know who invited them and how they got in, but they're welcome. Even though they're probably going to die in a few seconds. And let's kill off Toulon here. Let's edit our tank divisions because they're mostly cavalry in a trench coat. So they're not really tank divisions. Let's make actual 8 with epic tank divisions here. And let's prepare for the coming wars. We're totally not already at war. And let's finish off Grenoble here. There we go. Slowly but surely we are pushing them World War I style. Because we still can't paratroop because we do not have 50 transport planes. And I tried looking on the international market, which I almost never use, but no one's selling anything of worth. Like, who's gonna buy Bhutanese rifles? No one's freaking buying that shit, man. Oh shit. No one's freaking buying that excrement, man. Like, no one's doing that. Oh, Netherlands have capitulated. That's unfortunate, actually. We finished off that encirclement in your honor. Becoming British, a fate worse than death. And another encirclement here. Hey, man, as long as France is just throwing like this, we're just gonna keep pushing. Kind of made a pretty good breakthrough into France here, I think. Do you really have the time to be putting troops on the border with Spain, France? Really? Do you really have that kind of time to be doing shit like that? And we still don't have 50%, so we're gonna do self-propelled guns. Then I think it will lead into more tank things. And Germany announces a Central European alliance. That's like receiving news that Hitler came back to life. That's just absolute dread and sadness. Okay, this might be a big risk. Fuck port garrisons. We're going all in on France. Microing is cool and all, but it gets old eventually, you know? Sometimes I just want to battle plan all my problems away. Microing also requires some sort of sentience, and when I play HOI4, I do not want to utilize my sentience. Oh yes, big encirclement, and by big encirclement I mean 4 divisions, but still. And Free France has capitulated. Perfect. At the end of the day, we didn't even need the pair droppers. Instead, we'll use them against the UK. It is soon time we end this horrible and unjust war against the Italian League, who are merely just trying to bring back the kingdom of God. And everyone who's against that, I mean, Jesus is telling me not to engage in violence, but I don't know, it's getting harder and harder. And yeah, Paris has indeed fallen into Italian hands. The second worst hands to fall into, behind maybe British hands. Austria joins the Central European Alliance, Czechoslovakia, okay, so this is like the Italian League if it was stupid and bad, and more importantly, didn't like God. Like, do you see Iraq in the Central European Alliance? Because I sure don't. Do you think Yugoslavia would give us the Montenegrin throne in the middle of the war? Austria votes to join Germany. That's so bullshit. That is so I did not consent to this. Austria may have agreed to this. Germany obviously agreed to this. How about their neighbor to the south? Why didn't they ask me? What, dude, the consent doesn't exist anymore? Isn't there someone you forgot to ask? Are you a 15 non-aligned? Still not? It's 1939, bro. Alright, no resistance. Perfect. And London has fallen. We love to see it. And the UK should be done as soon as we take Glasgow. There we go. We have 48%. Everyone's happy. I'm happy. I'm sure the UK is happy. France is happy. And I'm sure Jesus is happy as well. Let's get a status update on Jesus. Should we conquer or puppet the defeated? My child, the decision to conquer or puppet the defeated nations is a complex one and should be made with careful consideration and caution. Consider the well-being of the defeated nations and seek to find a solution that ensures their stability and security. Remember, my child, that true power comes from wisdom, not domination or conquest. So I think what Jesus was saying there is that we should mostly puppet the countries, right? Like, that's what you grasped as well, right? Yeah, as I thought, Turkey and our allies, they are like requesting stuff. Let's ask Jesus what he thinks of that. Jesus. Man, Jesus, I love you and all, but this is kind of another vague answer here. Let's put it in a simpler way. Sharing the spoils of war can help strengthen these bonds and create stronger alliances. Must be done in a fair and equitable manner with respect to contribution of each member of the alliance. Alright, well, if Jesus says we let our allies have some of the land, we let our allies have some of the land. Alright, and yeah, Portugal, yeah, we'll get one more city. And we got a lot of you know, Jesus's words, they struck a chord with me. He was like, seek more friendship. And so I thought, like, what's the way of getting more friends? And it's to create more friends. So I created Italian France, Italian Britain, Italian Greece, the Italian Raj, Unitary South Africa, which is our puppet. And don't tell Jesus, but I mostly took all of Africa. And Jesus did say that, you know, we have to get more friends in the world. So we should probably establish a Regno d'Albania. Now we have Italian Albania too, another friend. Wait, we can take Kosovo from Yugoslavia? It's for God, I'm sure he'll like it. Yeah, now Kosovo is part of Albania. That's probably gonna start a thing in the comments I'm not gonna want to see. But can we finally do power to the king? We can. Okay, good. And now that we've done power to the king, we can finally seek papal support. And the Spanish Civil War is still not over. It's 1940. Now we seek papal support. We can do agents of the church. And I do know something about this path, is that we have to, of course, shift the power balance all the way to His Holiness, of course. It's all the way in Vittorio Emanuele. This is gonna take a while then, probably. Now that we've done agents of the church, we can now strengthen the papacy. Right now that we strengthen the papacy, and the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth is back. We're gonna do liturgical reforms, and I guess we're gonna have to wait for more decisions to pop up here. Because I think basically, if we get it all the way to His Holiness's side, a new branch will appear here, and that clearly has not happened yet. And the Stalinists have won in Spain. Hungary demands Transylvania. The Balkan Of course this would happen. No, but here's the thing, right? This might be against Christianity's teachings of not waging war or anything, but if we do nothing and Hungary attacks, doesn't matter, we can just kick Hungary's ass and convert them into another friend. Or sorry, we can kick their donkey. Sorry for swearing again. It's just another stupid thing in the Balkans. That's what we're gonna do. And Hungary, please, by all means, declare war on Romania. That'd be fun. And Latvia joins the Central European Alliance. Why doesn't anyone want to join our alliance? Like, what the fuck is this? Why is Norway in the Chilean Compact? What the fuck is the Chilean Compact? So many questions, no answers. To condemn fascism, we need to disband the black shirts. Okay, let's see where that focuses. There it is. Because right now, I don't know how much more we can put this into the holiness side. Maybe I have to put Umberto II into command, because then that takes Emanuele III out of the balance of power, and that might give an advantage to the Pope, right? Maybe? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out after we do the black shirts thing. Oh, Russia declared war on the Socialist Republic of Finland. Let's see what happens here if they join any alliances or anything. Russia does like us quite a bit, but the 40 relations gap probably means we're not going to be able to invite them unless something big happens. Now that we disbanded the black shirts, we can now condemn fascism. Does that change anything? No, it doesn't. Okay, maybe we will have to get Umberto on the throne then. His dad was so competent the Pope might never go into power, but maybe his son is a bit less. Huh. Wonder if these decisions come back after a while. If not, I'm kind of f***ed. Let's do setting course. And Germany has declared war on SFR. Okay. That's certainly not very cash money of Germany. We already kind of know what Jesus thinks of defensive wars. But forgive me, Father, for I will sin. Of course, the attack on Yugoslavia is an attack on Christianity as a whole. It cannot go unpunished. And the Netherlands have unfortunately collapsed in like 2 days because they decided to join the war instead of waiting a bit. Now, unfortunately, Germany has mastered the art of putting 10 bajillion divisions on every tile, so we're not going to be able to push them for a while, I don't think. Okay, does it actually ever real? Let me search something up. Ah, shit, a power outage. I sure hope no one messes up the recording while I check the break. Hello, British Holic being here. This video is sponsored by Manscaped, the global men's lifestyle brand that is revolutionizing the landscape of men's grooming. And today, I'm here to present to you their latest grooming and hygiene bundle, the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. The bundle's highlights is of course the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra electric trimmer, Manscaped's a magnum opus of shaving product, which now comes with upgraded trimmer blades and an all-new foil blade. The bundle also contains the Weed Whacker 2.0 ear, nose, hair trimmer so they can easily and safely reach those facial orifices that you so wish to be hairless. And if you think it ends there, you must be daft, as the pack also contains this crop soother and crop preserver that provides soothing relief to your privates after shaving and keeps them smelling good. And if you think the performance package ends there, you are dead wrong once again, as when you purchase it, you'll also get 2 free gifts, one of them being the Boxers 2.0, the critically acclaimed sequel to regular old Boxers, now coming with a dual pouch for optimal ball storage. The other one is the Shed 2.0, a compact and handy pouch to store all the items contained within the package. Head over to manscaped.com right now and get your hands on the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra today. When you use my promo code HOLOBEING, you get 20% off plus free international shipping plus 2 free gifts. That's 20% off plus free shipping and 2 free gifts with promo code HOLOBEING at manscaped.com. Trust me when I say this, folks, your jewels will never be happier. Oh, alright, I'm back. I sure hope a British person didn't break into my house again. I just learned that they reload annually. Fucking annually. Jesus Christ. This is gonna take so long. And now the Central European Alliance is somehow also at war for Russia. And look at that, we can invite them. What a great twist of fate. Let's do Mare Nostrum. Oh, these are some great air ratios right here. Alright, now that we've done Mare Nostrum, we can do Iberian Protection, in which we ask Portugal, please join our faction. Now that we've done Iberian Protection, I'm not too sure what's gonna happen. I mean, we can invite Portugal, I guess, now. Okay, sure. Oh, they become a puppet. Alright, that's pretty sick, I guess. Now let's do South American Alliances, see what happens. And Leningrad is fun. Russia, how many divisions do you have on the front? Why do you have so little? Russia, what the fuck? Why are you throwing? And we made 1 encirclement here. I mean, I guess that's cool. I think Russia's still gonna die. Yep, Moscow has fallen. Guys, what the fuck are we doing? One division on each tile? Is it because you're fighting off Manchukuo as well? I guess that's fair, but like, Jesus, man. And Vladivostok is fun. It's over. It's actually over. It has never been more over than it's gonna be right now. South American Alliance. Let's see where that pans out. Oh, finally we encircled these divisions. Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry, not to say your name in vain. Oh, Colombia accepts, Paraguay accepts, Ecuador accepts, Venezuela accepts, Uruguay, Bolivia, Argentina. Damn, everyone. And Brazil, Peru, and Chile are already in... Okay, well, Chile is Japan straight up, but Peru and Brazil are in Japan's faction. But everyone else is now in the Italian League. Come on, let's finish off this encirclement. And that's a lot of dead people. That's good, I guess. Alright, next let's do Industria della Gomma Sintetica, or Industry of Synthetic Rubber for those who are uninitiated in the Italian language. The Pan-Slavic Workers' Congress. Wait. These idiots! Yugoslavia, why the f did you leave the Italian League? You done fucked up now. What are you doing? Oh, and I swore again in the Christian episode. Fuck. I was wondering why the front wasn't covered here. It is because of sheer stupidity. Get Yugoslavia, you're on your own. Let's see what we can do on this front. Let's call in France. Let's also call in the British to get some naval supremacy and convoy raiding. And Belgium has capitulated. Good. Now let's try to push through this front now. That's super bare. Let's try to close off this pocket here. That's the entire Czech army or something, man. That's so much. Oh, this front is so thin. Okay, hold on. We might be able to go on aggressive here. And next, let's do Super Aero, which for the uninitiated in Italian means super air or something like that, probably. And yeah, we're just fucking up Germany so bad. I don't know who the majors are. Germany, Sweden, Polish, Lithuania, Commonwealth. All right, try to take Munich here. And let's try to get to Vienna as well. And we've taken Vienna. I'm not sure what big cities Germany has left, to be honest. I guess Salzburg. They do have a football team, so I guess they're pretty big. And Denmark has capitulated, and Germany has also capitulated. And now let's push into Poland, Lithuania. And we can do liturgical reforms again. One day in the far future, we'll be able to get the Pope. And these divisions have all been surrounded. It's over for them. Oh, someone put the Central European Alliance on fraud watch. Czechoslovakia is dead. And we've taken Warsaw, yes. And we're just casually walking to Vilnius. I guess no one cares about Vilnius enough to defend it. And the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth has died as well. Now all that should remain is Sweden. And let's finish off this pocket and take Stockholm. Let's just take Stockholm, please. I know you have no supply. I just don't care. Take it. There we go. That's what we like to see. And then once we take Luleå, should be over for Sweden. Alright, so we have defeated the Central European Alliance. We haven't talked to Jesus in a while. Let's see how he's doing. Yo, Jay. The Holy Italian has defeated the anti by Germany. They dared to invade us to dismantle. They also said that you are not cool. What should we do with them? my child. It is unfortunate that Central European lions saw fit to attack us. Instead of seeking revenge or material gains, we should seek to establish a just... Okay, I guess we'll make some new friends then. So as Jesus has told us, I did not fight with anyone in the peace deal. I let my allies take what they wanted to take. I also gave the Netherlands all of the Benelux because I felt generous today. And Jesus today has taught me that Christianity is about being generous. I took South Germany because although I do believe in forgiveness, you know, punishments, they must be made to, you know, bring people towards the right path. And I think that's what I did with Germany here, as they are now our friend. Also, something terrible that I noticed while doing the peace deal. What is this? Have you been trying to call me? Oh, you poor soul. Poor Italian Raj been trying to call me in this whole time and I just didn't notice. I do feel quite terrible. This is another blatant attack on Christianity. Also, it seems the rest of her faction is at war with the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. And dare I say, another attack on Christianity? It is. It's a defensive war. Unbelievable. Reunification of the Low Countries. That's your Christmas present this year, Netherlands. Alright, well, let's start taking back the land that is rightfully Christian. And Brazil has apparently capitulated. Oh, look, to our faction. Great. And that's it for the Indian People's Republic. Okay, this is going to be a logistical nightmare. Let's try to push through here into the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. Through this, not really... It's not known for its supply. I'm just gonna say that. It's probably more known for, like, lack thereof. In any case, this is Jesus' will, and I will execute it. Amen. Let's also call in Italian France. Alright, let's do liturgical reforms again. Finally. The Pope is now somewhat in power. Bulgaria seeks... Yeah, go ahead. I don't know why everyone wants our ships that we haven't upgraded since 1936, but yeah, go ahead, man. By all means. Let's do war with Free France. Free France, where are they even? Ah, they're in Thailand. Interesting. Then they're in the allies with the United States. Okay, so we're probably not going to attack them until after our war against Japan. Actually, we're not going to attack. No, of course. Wait, what am I saying? I'm not going to attack our fellow man, especially a fellow Christian nation. Why would I ever? The thing is, the Papal States Formable probably would have given us so many good buffs for like all the wars we've done. We're probably not going to benefit from those buffs at all in this video because for some reason, the king is so fucking powerful that we cannot get the Pope in power. Russia declared war on Palestine. Russia? Why would you do that? I mean, you're not declaring war on another Christian nation, but come on, love thy neighbor, man. What the fuck? What are you doing? They're not even in any faction. Bulgaria uranium mining concession. What? Just for us? Oh, thank you, Bulgaria. Oh, that's so nice of them. We will soon be able to bask people in the light of God. And yeah, China's almost a thing of the past here. Alright, let's do army leaders. A focus I was probably meant to do like 5 years ago. Alright, we're taking the Korean Peninsula. France is trying to become unchristian. We can't have that. So get a lot of infrastructure built in you, please. And repent. I will not let you escape God, France. Now let's do liturgical reforms again. And now we're at low papal influence. That's great. Actually, how big is the navy that we stole? Maybe we can get naval supremacy? I highly doubt it, but this is not a bad fleet by any means. How many boats do we have? All over the place. Damn, the Regia Marina does not screw around, huh? How big is the Japanese Air Force? Oh my goodness, it's gonna take a while. Actually, we do have the Green Sea in the Sea of Japan. Okay, maybe we can just naval invade. Let's do Albanian oil. Oh, you know we're running out of focuses now. Well, let's naval invade Japan real quick. We'll have like no supply here, so let's try to quickly take Hiroshima. Alright, now that we've done the game's most overpowered focus, Albanian oil, I guess we'll do Ministry of Italian Africa. And yeah, Japan should fall apart anytime soon now. And that's it. We have 42% of the war score despite not participating all that much. And we're gonna have to show the light of Jesus to some of these countries here. First, we're of course gonna spare our Christian brothers in South America. We will save them from sin, and in Central America as well, these poor souls. I've said I wouldn't fight any countries if they already claim land, but SFR Yugoslavia, they're kind of the Judas of the Italian League because they just fucking left. Yeah, I'm sorry. Alright. So, the peace deal is over. I've now shown the light of Jesus to all of South America, except for Guyana and French Guyana. They're a lost cause. And since I was so thankful to the Italian Raj for letting us invade China from there, I gave them half of China. I think that was a pretty good reward for them. Personally, I only took Italian Hungary. And I saved them, really. SFR Yugoslavia was going to annex them. I saved Italian Hungary from the evil, atheistic clutches of communist Yugoslavia. And apparently, we're at war with the North Northern People's Union, so better get on that. Let's call it in Italian Sweden. Unification of Iberia. Whoa. Oh my god, and it's our puppet? Holy shit. Now in the name of God, we're gonna demand Ticino from the Swiss. I'm sure they won't mind. If it's for God. And Palestine has capitulated. It was a white peace. Yeah, nothing happened to them. So that's the end of that plot point. And the Northern Revolutionary Front has capitulated. We didn't really do enough to get anything, so we'll just confirm an exit. And now the world is at peace, but we have not formed the Papal States yet, so we cannot end the video. Ah, there we go. That's more like it. I mean, still, we have to wait for the Papal States to form, but thank you, Bulgaria, for stirring things up again. The cowardly Switzerland folds. We have now brought Ticino within God's light. And Nesafar Yugoslavia has passed away. Very sad, one of her first comrades. But alas, they were a Judas to our group. But worry not, I will salvage them. Alright, now we have Italian China, and also Italian Yugoslavia here. Oh, this is interesting actually. Denmark is at war with the Allies. United States, are you perhaps trying to undermine Jesus? Christianity as a whole? Oh, never mind, Denmark declared this war. That's not true, that's not true. America has unfortunately strayed from the righteous path. We will not prepare for war on the American continent. Let's do liturgical reforms again. Do we actually need 60%? Oh, we do, don't we? The Pope's ascendancy. Shit. So what is that gonna take? 2 more years? The Third Bulgarian Empire. No, Bulgaria usually just dies before they can form anything, so I'm glad they actually got to do something this game. Well, the powder keg has been lit a bit early, and now we have figured out nuclear bombs. You have to respect the Kalmyk Khaganate that's doing air production and has built 0 planes. I don't know why. I sort of respect the dedication in a way. Liturgical reforms. We only have to do this once more in 1947. I'm just gonna check my phone at this point. Oh my god, we can finally do it. Liturgical reforms. The Pope's ascendancy. Yes! Papa Pio. Papa Pio, he's here. Oh yes, let's convoke the Ecumenical Council, whatever that means. And we can finally do the gosh darn Pope focuses. The US will not know what hit it when the Pope comes to America, baby. And finally, the papacy is reborn. We are now, yes, the Papal State. And now we can do Deus Vult. Holy shit, Il Vento Reo. Is that a... is that a JoJo's reference? It's 2:48 a.m. Let me rest. Why do we get bussed for super heavy tank chassis? At a production end of the Hand of God? Well, I'm curious about that, so let's do a time for war. Alright, let's join the war. Let's see how it goes. Let's nuke this, let's nuke this, let's nuke this. Show them the wrath of God and all that, you know? I know, that was the first nuke ever. Not even the Americans figured it out. I mean, they didn't have God on their side, so that does make sense. Alright, now that we've completed a time for war, let's do the Holy Lands. Oh, look at that. We ask Palestine for their entire land. We tell the entire country of Palestine, so either like give all of yourself to us, or like we just murder you, essentially. It's your choice. Let's see if they accept. They might be in a good mood that day. United Mexican States is dead. Italian Protector of Denmark requests independence. No? What are you talking about? Germany, can you deal with them, please? Cheers. No? Okay. How about Sweden? Can you deal with them, please? No? Okay. Well, I guess they'll just be at war with us for a bit. That is of no importance. Oh, the Holy Lands was completed. Let's see if Palestine accepts. Palestine hands over Palestine. Okay. Ahmed Hilmi Pasha has wisely listened to a request and agreed to transfer Palestine to our administration, otherwise known as their entire country. It's not even a core. Well, we have the Holy Land now, though. Amen to that. And now let's do Catholic action. Okay, I'm genuinely nodding off, so I'm probably gonna return to this tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna wait until we get the Hand of God to push again, just to see how powerful it is. Now that we've done Catholic action, let's do Il Vento Oreo. Let's figure out super heavy tanks now. And now let's do the Catholic Dominion, which gives us a lot of really good buffs. It also unlocks the decision Mare Nostrum, so you can actually just form Rome as the Pope. Now we have figured out super heavy tank chassis, and now we can make the Hand of Gods. You know what? Divert all of our tank production to this, and delete our tank divisions. We don't really need them. Let's assign like 50 factories to it. We're gonna mass produce this shit. Let's forsake our logistics companies in favor of super heavy SP artillery. I like how that literally doubles our estimated production cost for the entire division. Let's do modern musculus to get less production cost for a super heavy tank chassis. That's probably a good idea. Now I've requested control of the front here to get more factories to build even more Hands of God. Okay, this takes too long. I'm gonna create a different infantry template that is like elite. What's the holiest icon we have? Oh, we can't represent the Hand of God by Satan here. Is there like a cross or something? Whatever, I guess we're the kingdom of God, so we're gonna choose the crown. Sure. Okay, so now we have Giovanni Messe's entire army being elite. Let's see how good they are at pushing. That's a bit disappointing. I get they have the intel advantage, but we have Cass and a Hand of God. What the f? Is a Hand of God a meme? Is it, dare I say, sorry for the blaspheme, not that effective? Regular infantry's pushing better. Like, what's the deal? We just encircled Dallas, and there's no elites here. I'll say Baja California. Provisional government of two nations. Nah. No, actually, you know what? Christianity, as I've said throughout this video, it's all about coexistence. Sure, let's get more friends in here. That lost us 2 factories. Okay, I kind of regret it. And we have captured the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And encirclement here. Holy shit, how hard is New Orleans? They have 1 division, we nuked it, we're attacking it with 13 divisions. Are we gonna have a second nuke here? This is actually ridiculous. We have the Hand of God on our side, and we can't even... Holy shit, that took a while. Alright. I guess we'll just push now. And now Turkey's having a civil war. Fantastic. I feel scammed by the Hand of God. Okay, maybe I'm just tripping. I feel like my normal infantry divisions were more effective than this. Am I wrong? They can't push. These divisions wouldn't be able to push a baby off a high chair, much less fully equipped American divisions. And the US has capitulated. I have never been more disappointed. I guess we'll murder Canada. Who are the majors again? It's Australia. Alright. How's it going in Europe while all this is happening? How does this happen? They're at war with, like, you know, all the faction that is not our puppets, obviously, because we're not involved. But they still managed to defeat Turkey, pretty much. There we go. Canada's dead. Oh, and by the way, Africa's slowly getting provisional governmented. Now, I don't even think these divisions are capable of basic addition, but we're gonna try to get them to naval invade Australia. Oh, look who's back in the world. It's Ethiopia. And oh my god, they got cucked. Oh, they have no more land. I feel kind of bad, actually. Why did Somalia take so much? Oh, and Ethiopia didn't only get cucked by Somalia. They also got cucked by Afar, by Mohammed Yayo, the Chad. He took Djibouti and Wello as well. Alright, so these divisions have half strength and very low org, but they're gonna naval invade and succeed, hopefully. Oh my goodness, we didn't land. I mean, we landed here, but this is literally useless. And Jesus did tell me that I shouldn't annex people, you know, I should be nice. But there's a cross here. That means it's good, right? I think we're good. I think we can just annex France, really. Actually, they're not even attacking us here. What if we just built a port on this tile? It seems they haven't noticed that we've landed. I think the port gets completed in a week and they're not attacking. So I think we're golden here. This will have been a successful naval invasion. These absolute morons. Okay, now that we have 75% in Asia Minor, we're gonna assist Turkey a bit. And before I pause, I'm gonna ask Jesus for some permission for something. Mr. Jesus, may I show the Turkish communist uprising the holy light of the Lord in order to save their country? My child, the decision to intervene in another nation's civil war is a complex one. That being said, the spread of communism in Turkey is certainly a cause for concern. Yeah, say less, Jesus. Alright, well, I think that should have probably wiped out their entire industry. Their war support is at 4%. Their entire air force was eviscerated because of course it was. Sometimes it takes the most firm believers to do the hardest things. I wonder what else Jesus said in that message. Through peaceful means. Yeah, he doesn't need to know. It's fine. We're good. Turkish civil war seems to be over. For some reason, SFR Yugoslavia is involved. Yeah, where is SFR Yugoslavia? Marcus Island. Yeah, we'll take that, actually, for the sake of Christianity. And now Turkey's back. They did lose quite a bit of land to Russia, though. They were punished for having a civil war. Alright, now we have annexed the Iberian Socialist Union. I don't know since when supply was so bad in Australia. I usually am able to invade them pretty easily. How much supply do the elites consume compared to actual normal infantry divisions? Holy shit, it uses 3 times the supply? I guess that does make sense. You know what? Okay, let's just convert all of these to infantry and let's just nuke Sydney and get it. Australia has capitulated and there's another major that was added. Apparently it's the state of Japan. Okay, look how much more effective the non-Hand of God divisions are. I feel so betrayed. And let's naval invade Japan one more time. We have taken Nagasaki, the gate of Christianity into Japan. I don't know if that sentence made sense or not, but you know what I mean. And that should be it for the war. We have 51% to the war score, and now we will seek to baptize the world. Alright, peace deals. Oh, and the game crashed. Okay, let's see if it crashes again. Hopefully not, please. And it crashed again. I wonder what's making it crash. Okay, so in the last peace deals that I tried, it always crashed, and I puppeted everything. And I think this is a sign from the Lord himself, that maybe forgiveness, a white peace if you will, is the answer. And it didn't crash this time. Maybe Russia wasn't so hot on the forgiveness thing, but you know, maybe this was the answer. Because otherwise it would keep crashing. And let's also destroy the Danish traitors, and then the video will end. And for the grievous crime of betraying us and committing the ultimate sacrilege, I'm gonna annex Yugoslavia. That's not what I'm talking about. We will show Denmark the holy light. Oh yes. Let's call in Germany into the Danish War of Independence. An act of high treason against the church. And it's like Denmark is still refusing to submit themselves to God. It doesn't matter how shitty your Hand of God divisions are that we can't push there. We have the light of God as well, and we have finally landed. And another Judas has bit the dust. However, I believe in forgiveness, even though they will probably betray us like 20 years down the line. I believe in total forgiveness. We will puppet them once again. And I think this is where we're gonna end our holiest, most forgiving episode of Hearts of Iron 4. Most of the world is in our faction, the Italian League. A faction about forgiveness, compassion, aiding one another instead of attacking. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, press the funny red subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Hello, post-editing me here. Thank you for watching another holy episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Formables A to Z. The Church of Hollow Being would like to thank its members: Flamat1995, Lars, OrganicPotatoThief, The Atlantic, kristibbs, Mirales, yobomokeanos, Delta, Michal Rafter, Charlie's Inferno, The Monolith, Grace Wang, Nate, JonB, LoliHolic, user1_user1, Sleepy Saim, AlexTheDenk, JOAlsarg, Yiğit Adıyaman, FireFox, Mantis Shrimp, Construct, CyberPsychosis, Schtallin, the username Matt, Kingdom of Hangover, KLO10, Brainsoup, Arneliskas, Miguel Garnica, Angelus, of course not to mention Patreon members Rémi Nou, NerdyOptics, Greene, Aodh O Muilleoir, Lars, Bartłomiej, and Tasme Kodak D Plat. Thank you all for attending this sermon, and I will see you next Sunday.